So what would I do if I had one day to spend in the Northeast Georgia mountains? What would I do? This is it. Now, let me preface this by saying I have a lot of people that come in, some visitors. They want to get out, they want to experience nature, but maybe they've never been on a hike before or they're very inexperienced, but they want to see waterfalls. They want to see everything that the Northeast Georgia mountains have to offer. So the trails that I have picked are relatively easy specifically for them. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to start our day off at Jumping Goats Coffee Roasters right outside of Helen, Georgia. It has an amazing view of Yonah Mountain, and it really just sets the day for what's to come. Okay, the first trail we're going to hit is Duke Creek Falls. Now, this is probably going to be the longer of the trails that I would pick for them. It's about a mile down to the waterfalls and a mile back, but the trail is relatively easy. Let's go ahead and get the longest trail out of the way first, but the waterfall definitely does not disappoint. It sets you up for just a snippet of what is to come. Next, we're going to go to Anna Ruby Falls. This is one of the more popular falls in Georgia. The trail is super easy, it's paved, and there's just spectacular views of this amazing waterfall. It does get pretty crowded during the weekend, so I suggest going through the week if possible, but there's still plenty of stops along the way to just sit and contemplate life. Next, we're going to take a little bit of a drive over to Toccoa Falls. Now, I will say this is a very easy hike, but Toccoa Falls is just breathtakingly amazing. This is where we're going to eat a packed lunch and just have a little break and enjoy the falls. Next, we're going to go on another very easy hike. It's not even a quarter of a mile to Minnehaha Falls. This is definitely one of those waterfalls. You can actually get up and close and personal to it and just enjoy just this beautiful atmosphere. So the next hike doesn't have a waterfall, but the views are just breathtaking. If you can make it up to Brasstown Bald, this is the highest peak in Georgia. I highly recommend it. Now, the gates do close and you may have to make the trail up to the very top, but if you can, definitely stay and watch the sunset. There's very few views like this in Georgia, and it's just absolutely breathtaking. If you plan on doing this, definitely bring a headlamp or a flashlight because it's going to get a little dark on the way down, but regardless, it's worth it. Then after your walk down, you're going to be ready for dinner, so let's make our way over to JR's Roadkill Cafe. Don't worry, they don't actually serve roadkill, but it is pretty good grub. Share with somebody who you think would enjoy a day trip to the Northeast Georgia mountains, and I'll see you on the trails.